Hi everyone. Um, Hope that you all having a beautiful day, or if you're listening to this in the evening, I hope you're having a beautiful evening. The angels wanted me to speak about what's going on in the environment at the moment and what's going on in our internal environment. There seems to be a lot of movement in the planets. Everyone's looking at astrology at the moment. When the planets are aligned in particular ways, brings out certain aspects within our psyche, within our soul, and there are more joyous times, and there are more painful times, and there are more learning times, and there are abundant times, and more scarcer times. And if one gets into astrology and looking at the stars, you get to see quite a set pattern to things related to the planets and where their alignments are. So this brings me to, at the moment, it's starting to show up in my private practice, working one-on-one with people, and also within myself, of the different kinds of issues that people are dealing with, from health issues to internal fears and challenges. People are not feeling good enough within themselves. They're trying to make changes in their career, in their relationships, and the feeling is that it's almost like the cha-cha-cha. 2 steps forward, then 2 steps back, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. And the angels want me to talk about how important perseverance is, not giving up on yourself, being gentle and kind with yourself. If you're needing to rest, if you have the flu, then not to push through that and just say to yourself, get over it, get on with it, we've got work to do. But to really feel that there's a sacred time to everything, and it's important to look after the body, to look after the feelings inside, what's going on inside, to know what's going on. Is this a happy time for you? Are you going through a more winter period of your life? Are you more in pain? Because sometimes we get so busy with life. There's always something to do, and the telephone's ringing, and there's emails to be sent, and there's deadlines, and there's places we want to go, and people we want to see, and there's a career we want to build, and we have a very clear picture about who and what it is we want to be and do with our life, that we miss everything in the moment. We miss everything that's sacred. We miss the people smiling at us. We miss our children looking at us for attention, or our pets, or our partners. Or if we're alone, and we miss ourselves, we miss the little small voice within that's always speaking to us and trying to get our attention, our inner child. We age in our body, but our soul is ageless, and our inner child, the 4-year-old, the 5-year-old, the 3-year-old, that consciousness spans beyond age, and that little boy or little girl is alive and well in us. So the angels want me to speak about how we need to find our truth, our own truth, whatever that is for us, and it's different for each of us, and it's about not always striving for an end destination, to be a doctor or a teacher or a lawyer or a healer, but to strive daily for internal peace and generosity of spirit and loving kindness, and to be there for the people in our environment, to show up for ourselves if we're in pain, or if we're joyous, if we're happy but we don't know we're happy, then our happiness is not as enhanced as it would be. being present to the moment and knowing we're happy in that moment makes us even happier. Or if we're in pain, pushing our pain down deep and running away from it will only postpone it for a day when the roar of the pain will be louder. And then it's much harder to work out what the root cause of the pain is. So the angels are wanting me to talk about how it's important to show up for our suffering, the suffering that's going on inside ourselves and the people in our environment immediately close to us. And it's important to show up for the joy, what's bringing us joy, and to share that joy and the peace with others. Thank you. Wishing you a beautiful day and a beautiful evening.